Hi, I'm Nicole. Was very happy to be a part of this class this year. I did join it for very specific reasons. Um, One, to just hold myself more accountable for my part to play and my happiness and just my life in general. Um, and then some other big things that I wanted to focus on was like practicing like empathy with others and just like connecting more deeply, and kind of like looking at why I have the normal difficulties with family and friends at work. So some big discoveries for me um, were kind of just like looking at my practices and seeing that I wasn't practicing anything or trying to like consistently practice something to be more empathetic towards others or to like have more generosity in my conversation at work. Like for example, I work as a paramedic, and sometimes it's like you're not gonna live or you are, and like if you are, it's not really that important, and it kind of has gotten me to a place where I feel like I need to kind of look into how to like connect more deeply, and I've kind of lost that touch. So uh, some things that I've seen is from our time management practices, looking at our moods, and just tracking our mood over time, and like doing some of the like more quiet mindful practices kind of like allowed me to see that I had very low capacity for others as far as patience, as far as listening, empathy. So what I'm seeing is that I needed to consistently like practice this so I can do this for other people, and also just like managing myself, getting more sleep. I saw that over the year on my Garmin that I've gotten like an average of 5 hours of sleep. Probably not the best for contributing to my capacity to connect more deeply with others. Also, my kind of looking at my mornings of just kind of like listening to loud music, and not taking a time to just practice being calm and mindful and focused. So I also started doing some more focused practices into like my study breaks, instead of scrolling and kind of messing up my focus, maybe like focusing on cleaning something and kind of like multitasking so I don't have so many tasks to do later, and kind of taking all the stuff off my plate so when I do have time off, I don't have to be wasting on that. Some other big things: mindful speech. I really like reframing love, which is really big, just from any relationships, not just romantic, linguistic viruses. And then practicing forgiveness was so good for me. Lub Mirsky, she says that it's not just genetics, it's our practices. So I really want to incorporate my role that I'm playing to reach my goal. Other big things with her, she said, practice sub goals and be flexible on your way to the goals. That was a really big thing that stuck, that's saying, like you get frustrated on your way, but you didn't really build your steps to get there. I want to be more dependable for people at work, my family, my friends, so I'm excited to continue practicing mindfulness and all the different activities that I learned about this year. I'm super grateful for all you guys sharing as well. Thank you so much.